Kale, I don't feel comfortable with your junk being exposed directly to my site.
What'd she say?
What? I want to start with a quote from the late, great Joe Dirt. Why is the sunset good? Why are lady parts good? They just are. America, in my opinion, is the greatest place to live in the world. Because it just is. Where else can you find so many cultures all mashed into one? Each year, hundreds of thousands of immigrants come to the United States to search not only for a better life, but the best life the world has to offer. America is one of the only places in the world where people can actually improve their understanding through hard work and determination. Recently, people have started to complain about the situation our country is in. Our unemployment rates are up, our national debt is up, our government leaders can't seem to make critical decisions. But when you think of all this, you need to stop and think how billions of people in the world don't even have these things to complain about. Many African countries and Asian countries can't even complain about having national debts or government's inability to make decisions because they don't even have a government. Essentially, America is great for three basic reasons: our job opportunities, our accepting culture, and our standard of living. The number one reason that America is the greatest country in the world is because there is a job for anyone who wants to work. Regardless of your educational background, there are all kinds of jobs available. There are thousands of jobs in today's market that need to be filled by people who are willing to work hard. These jobs include manual labor and many other jobs considered dirty. What people don't understand is that almost 100% of jobs allow for advancement into some sort of management position. People working on construction crews can learn their trade well enough to someday be the foreman in a large construction business. They can also save their money and eventually open their own business, where they can be their own boss and work whatever hours they want. There's also the possibility of getting a job just because of where you come from. An example of this would be a translator. You could potentially get hired by a business to come in and help them communicate with potential clients who happen to also come from your same country and speak your same language. However, unfortunately, many jobs in America are being sent overseas. If you keep your head high and keep on keeping on, you will be okay. New jobs are always being created. You can even start your own business and maybe with a little luck and a lot of hard work, make that company into something huge that could potentially create thousands of jobs for other Americans. Besides job opportunities being available in America, our people have an openness of other cultures that is rivaled throughout the entire world. Because the majority of the people in the United States can trace their ancestors to someone who also immigrated to the United States, we can relate to different cultures that want to make themselves known in America. Look at all the different areas in large cities devoted to different cultures. There is Chinatown and Little Italy, all which are mostly filled by people of that origin. Many people in America today can also trace their heritage to many different cultures. The United States Census Bureau estimates that almost 85% of the United States population can trace their heritage to at least 2 different regions. This statistic shows the immense amount of people who come from different cultures. We also live in a very accepting society. We have learned through our own country's mistakes that discrimination of any kind is morally wrong, and in the United States is one of the things people hate the most. Remember, you're not just an Indian and some guy. You are an American, and you always have the potential to do something great. The third reason America is so awesome is because of our standard of living. America has one of the highest standards of living in the world, according to www.nationmaster.com. America ranks 131st on the list of countries arranged from highest percentage to lowest. America can also keep anyone entertained for years. We are a large country that has many beautiful natural parks that were created to preserve our wildlife and natural resources. We are practically one giant tourist trap. We have Las Vegas, where you can gamble all your money away and become part of a wolf pack. And there's also the Grand Canyon, where while you're looking for chewing the trash cans, your parents can leave you behind. The Jersey Shore is also a tourist hotspot, thanks to another American invention, the reality TV show. You can get Guido Jack to go clubbing. We also have pretty much the nicest material goods in the world. From cars to houses, even to the quality of food we put on our dinner tables. America basically dominates. Unlike many other countries, we pump our stock full of steroids to ensure large, juicy pieces of meat. Other things our country has invented is the light beer, the automobile, and the push-up bra. One of the things America prides himself on is our light beer. As Tom Raper once said about Pabst Blue Ribbon, it's not lack smooth, it's not lack drinkable, but that's what is good about it. Our light beer, and also other products, can also be patriotic. Another Tom Raper quote, it's like George Washington's going down your throat, fight the Brits and the redcoats and the Indians. To sum it all up, America is pretty much the greatest place on earth. From our job opportunities to our accepting culture, and even our standard of living, Americans and the country itself know how to have a good time and enjoy their lives to the fullest. If you don't love it, then leave it, which came from Ricky Stanzi III after his victory in the Orange Bowl. Mrs. Coles, have mercy on my soul, and God bless America.